Hey Now Productions. Hello, friends, Jaguars, welcome. Today we have a special guest, straight out of Monsignor Percy Johnson, from Rexdale, alumni from 2015 to 2019, the fire spitter, Cholocash. How are you?
Sensei, how you doing?
I'm all right. You don't have to call me sir.
Thank you for having me here, man, today.
Well, I'm excited to have you. I know you dropped a new track yesterday, Whoopski. It was on Six Buzz Premiere,
Yeah, yeah,
and I'll drop a link to the audience so that they can access your new track on my
yes,
YouTube channel. So don't worry. And we're excited to have you. I had you in my class, I don't know, 3 or 4 times at least.
yeah. I was like my whole years in high school.
Every year I had you. Even that year I was away for a bit.
You know, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Every year.
but we're here. We made it. You graduated in 2019, as I said earlier, and now you're working on a music career.
Yeah, man. That's basically what's been going on. You know, just working on that, and it's been going pretty good, man. This year's been good for me since January, and hopefully it stays like that, right?
Well, you keep plugging, keep grinding, and you're going to get to where you want to be very soon, I'm sure. So I'm going to just get started with a couple of questions. First, we'll do more background, and then we'll get into your music, okay?
Yes,
So you have you were a Johnson student, and I know you actually were a pretty solid student, and you valued education.
yeah. Of course, I had to like growing up with my mom and stuff. It was like I needed to be a good student. I needed to come back home with at least a 70 and up, you know? I not to be the smartest guy, but I did have to come home with some sort of good grades, right?
Right. So why do you value school?
I think it's the only way out if you're not in certain things like me. Like, I'm in the music industry. I don't think I necessarily need it, but my sister, she's going to college, you know? Like, it's your way out if you're not doing certain things, right?
Gotcha. And I guess it's a backup in case whatever you're
Yeah,
working
yeah,
on
of
doesn't
course.
pan out, of course, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, of course. School is a lot. School is a lot. I'm not against school. School's good. School's good.
Well, I know you used to like coming, so
Yeah, of course. I just like learning certain things, you know, like especially your class and stuff. Like it was fun. It was like I got to do my work and be in a fun environment, you know.
okay, awesome. Well, let's get into your music. You're currently, as I said in the intro, you released a new track just yesterday. Saw the
Yeah,
video. Lots of views, many thousands.
yeah,
Excellent.
35,000 is not even 25.
Beautiful. 5,000 is a big number, especially considering you're local.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it's getting there, you know. Every time, every video I drop, it's like more views, you know. Each one.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
So, what drew you into music?
I've always liked making music, man. Like I've always been for the music. I just never had the confidence, especially when I was in high school. Like, the confidence wasn't there because of I just I wasn't surrounded by the same people that want to do the same thing that I want to do. You get me? So now like I'm more surrounded with people that actually see something in me and believe in me. So it's like I believe in myself more.
Got it.
So it's like my advice would be to every musician would to be like just surround yourself around the same people that want the same thing as you. You know, and you know your worth. Know how good you are at something. You know? Even if you're not popping yet or nobody notices. Like if you know you're good at something or you just do it. Like, you know.
Yeah, that applies to everything, I guess. If I wanted to be, let's say, a good basketball player, I probably shouldn't be playing with guys who can't play. Not going to get better. Not going to learn anything. You're learning
Same.
from these people.
Yeah, same thing. Like you learn and you meet more people, you meet more plugs. Like I'm making music with people that I used to listen to growing up in school. Like people used to talk about them, and now I can do it, and now I know those people, and I can walk in the same room as them. Like it's not crazy level yet, but it's like it shows that if you want to do something, you can go do it, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, in terms of music, how many singles do you have out already?
Like out of my whole 2 years that I've been doing this, probably like 20 singles.
So, you have a big enough collection now that you
But
can
but right
perform.
now, yeah, like since January, I drop like a song every every month, like So it's like I'm super consistent now, man, because I can't lose the like I have a wave. I don't want to lose it, man. I just want to keep going, keep pushing, 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 pushing. And my next video is gonna be like super based on helping smaller like businesses. It's gonna be super now that I have like a little fan base, I can actually push in towards the things that I've been wanting to do. Cause I like to make like good positive. I've always wanted to make good positive content, right? It doesn't matter if it was with music. So now that I can do that, I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna show another side of me that hasn't really been seen on the internet. You know what I'm trying to say? Like a lot of people know me on the internet. I make a track saying this and that, blah blah blah, but not a lot of people know me in real life to understand, right? Like what I actually want to do, right?
So, you're basically going to try to share some Catholic or Christian values, I guess, of helping one
Basically,
another.
I want to share my Christian values as a Christian. Believing in God is sharing and being able to help and raising awareness now that I have a following, like a certain following that like people are actually watching me. Like I can post something and people are there to see, yo, what is this guy posting? Like what I'm doing, right?
No, I do
So
recall you had a video, this is maybe 2 years ago, where you were feeding the homeless,
yeah,
I
yeah.
believe. Well, you had some
Yeah, yeah.
pizzas.
I've always wanted to make content like that. It's just harder when I didn't have a team, man. That was like literally just me and my uncle, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Now, like we have people that actually want to pitch in and do that and put in money to help with this. Like this big, like I'm doing a big giveaway for small businesses, and I have a lot of team that's willing to pitch in and we're putting money in to buy a PS5 to the winner, right? So it's like before, yeah, I had to put in money for my own slices of pizza or whatever, but now like I know PS5 is not a big deal, but I have people that are putting in money to actually give away that. So it's a big thing, and it shows a lot, right?
Yeah,
So
people are investing in your plans, in your ideas.
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, and it's like they're not bad ideas, they're great ideas actually. So
No, there well, we did speak about it earlier, and you were telling me you're basically trying to promote these small businesses that are struggling right
yeah,
now because of the pandemic. So that's your next video. That's an incredible
that's
thing you're
basically
doing.
it. It is, yeah, of course, that's what it is. That's my goal. Like that's my I have like certain like obviously I have a further goal, but like I do my goal step at a time. Like that's the step that I want to take right now, and that's gonna be all about that. And then by then I'll have a next one already. You know what I'm trying to say? And
Right.
we'll keep building up. So,
Beautiful. No, that's
yeah,
good. Doing God's work. That's awesome.
yeah.
So, in terms of the music industry, what challenges have you found? And I know there's many.
It's like Toronto's toxic, man. Like it's so toxic, it's disgusting. But it is what it is. We deal with it, and it's challenging because man, there's so much that's put into it, and not a lot of people see it. Like a lot of people think like you're just a rapper because there's some people that take the craft seriously and some people that don't. Like
Oh,
I can go to a really bad engineer for $20 and make some bad music with bad quality mics, right? I can go make a bad video with a bad quality camera. But if you invest your time, people are gonna see that you're taking it seriously and you're investing it properly. Like there's a lot of people that let's just say like that you go, I'm a rapper. They're gonna laugh at you, be like, what are you talking about? You're a rapper. Like it's more than just being a rapper. There's a lot of things behind the scenes. There's a lot of work to be put in, right? And some people just don't see it. That's the most challenging part for me. Like you don't see what I'm doing yet unless you actually know me and you hear my plans and you see what I want to do. You don't know what's going on. You know what I'm trying to say? And it sucks because it shouldn't be like that. Because if people actually know what's going on, they support more. But
absolutely.
obviously, it is what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's your process when you're creating music? How do you start a song from picking your beat or creating your beat all the way to writing your lyrics and putting it out there? What's the process?
So like for me before, like when I was in Johnson, I used to write. Like I used to be a writer. Like I never had an open like I used to have a closed book. I used to just want to write and just spit on a beat. Now like I can do so much more. Like I realize so much sounds I can do, so much little more things I can do because of the environment that I'm in now. Like I learned from certain artists that I can do this and I can play my voice like that. So now it comes to the point where I don't even have to write anything. Like I could just go on the mic and it'll come to my head and I'll be there for 4 or 5 hours writing one song, but it's all like in my just comes out my head. You hear a flow, you hear like I don't close my mind to certain things anymore. So the process is different and it's more fun. I can have fun with my voice and learn new things, right? Like the songs that I'm making now are so different. Like every song that I'm dropping is so different because I'm practicing new things and learning new things, and whatever's gonna click, something has to click. There's no way not one sound is gonna click. So
You're evolving as an artist.
yeah,
That's
basically,
positive.
yeah, for sure.
So, where do you plan to be in 5 years in relation to your music career? Where do you think you'll be?
Hopefully, I can make it to a level of success where I can have my own place in LA and just keep making music there and just keep doing it, right? And just being able to support myself with with this money I'm gonna make off music. You know what I'm trying to say? As long as I can support myself and be okay, like that's the goal for now. Obviously, there's gonna be a greater goal if I hit that goal, but that's the goal for now. You know what I'm trying to say? So hopefully in
Absolutely.
5 years I can be somewhere there, and just meet a lot of these artists and videographers. I just like being around that environment anyways, right? So hopefully I can do that on the way.
Who's the biggest artist you've worked with so far?
So far I've worked with a lot of artists. Marshall Fresh West, Chromas. Not necessarily like Marshall. I don't have a song with him, but they say we've worked is that we've gotten together and we've talked and we've discussed other things, right? So you see the work ethics, right? So I can say I've worked with Maestro Fresh West. You know what I'm trying to say?
So he's
Maestro
like your
Fresh West.
sensei? Is he like your sensei, I guess? Like just someone who's helping guide you?
Not really guide me. He did guide me. Obviously, I have other people that guide. Like my manager's a big guidance for me. Like I've never given him $1, and he's just guiding me through this whole way. Like it's crazy. So you people like that I can say are my senseis, but Maestro not really. But he did give me good advice. Like he's a smart guy. Obviously, a lot of people are gonna say that about him because
Absolutely.
he's just a smart. When you talk to him, you just know he's a smart guy. So him, I've worked with Chromas. Chromas is a big artist. In Toronto, a lot of young guys at Johnson will probably know what I'm talking about. I've worked with Ovia Rich. He's one of Drake's friends and stuff. And it's crazy that I'm working in an environment that, Drake's been around. Like it's crazy. Like, and it's fun because they think way different than us. Like their mindsets are so much more open to the music than how we are, right? Because we think of it as a little hobby. Or these guys think, you know what I'm trying to say? So it makes me think of it. Sorry, these guys think of it as a really big deal. So it makes me want to think of it as a bigger deal. You know what I'm trying to say? It
Gotcha.
opens my mind more. So hanging out with those type of people just changes your mindset.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, in terms of your next track, is it going to be is it going to be working with one of those stars that you just mentioned, or?
Yeah, of course. I have a song with Chromas coming. Probably a video sooner than later. But I want to work on getting my singles out there first and getting my message out there. And then once I get that one in, because obviously when you get songs with bigger stars, you're gonna get more people to follow
Absolutely.
you. And like I want to have a goal set so like when I drop songs with bigger artists, I can, you know, I have something to show, not just nothing. I want to show something. So when
Absolutely.
people see me more, they see the work that I've been putting in. That's not just this guy, you know.
Understood. You want to have a collection for people to,
Yeah, yeah. Before
have
I
a
go,
reason to want to follow you.
yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Like I want people to see me, and I want people to go on my page and just be like, this guy's done this, and this guy's helped this, and this guy's put in work with this person. He's helped his community. He stays true to his culture, his Ecuadorian culture. Like I want people to see that. I don't want people to just be like, yo, this guy's a normal rapper. So
Absolutely. So you're
that's the
trying to
goal.
gain respect in the community and in the
That's what I'm trying
industry.
to do too. Basically, yeah. That's I don't want to go like nowhere and be a big artist with no respect. I can't come back to my own community or my own people. You know.
Absolutely.
Like that's why I did a podcast with one of my homies that are starting their podcast thing. Boom, I went on there, no hesitation, no questions asked, because they're starting something and they're from my ends. I'm trying to help somebody. If I can help somebody, why not? You know.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
so it's always gonna be like that for me, man. Always, always, always.
Is there anything you want to plug or promote?
Plug?
Yeah, what do you want to promote?
Oh, nothing, man. I just want to promote myself, man.
No,
I'm an
like your,
artist.
I mean your like Instagram pages, your YouTube
Oh,
channels.
My Instagram is Cholocash. Everything is Cholocash.
Okay.
Cholocash. Everything, Twitter, everything, YouTube, everything is the same, man. So,
I will include that in my podcast feed. I'll include all the links to Spotify. You're on Spotify, I'm assuming, Amazon
Spotify,
Music, Apple Music,
everything.
everything. All right. So I will include links to your channels for everyone to access. So that is something I can do for you. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Nothing, man. Just if you're listening to this, stay in school. Follow your dreams, and then don't let nobody tell you you can't do nothing, man. Cause you really can. You really can. It just you're the only person that can stop you from doing something you don't want to do. You know.
It's true.
Keep pushing. Even if you're in a pandemic, man, don't use it as an excuse. Use it as a motivation to do other things or to fix yourself in any way that you can, right?
Absolutely. You got to put in the work.
Yeah,
Without the work, you're going to have nothing.
Of course.
Alrighty, well, folks, that was Cholocash, Johnson alumni, who is here to promote some of his work and talk about, life and being in the music industry. If everyone, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and please check the links to Cholocash. Alrighty, you can close it off if you got something to say or if you want to spit some fire to close it.
Nah, bro. I appreciate you having me here. Thank you guys, man. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Sub to his channel and just turn them up. Yeah, you guys crazy?
Alrighty. Thank you, Cholocash.
Appreciate it.